Children, welcome back to your environmental studies class. We are going to start with our chapter number 8, a treat for mosquitoes. This video is all about introduction to the chapter. So as you can see, a little mosquito is hopping around and making a heart shape with the bite and everything. Well, mosquitoes are not cute, not according to me. Actually, they are these small insects which live by biting the human beings and sucking the blood out of them. That's what their survival technique is. These insects are not only annoying and everything, but they are very dangerous also because they carry various diseases with them which are very dangerous for human beings. Coming back to, yes, I just said, now I told you that the mosquitoes make a buzzing sound, and many a times while you are sleeping you can hear the buzzing sound near your ear while you are sleeping, because these mosquitoes are making this sound. The female mosquito is the one that bites you. Yes, that's true. The female mosquito is the one that bites you, and the male mosquito feeds on the nectar, the liquid from the flowers. In the third picture you can see the girl is clapping. Actually, she's not clapping. This is a very common technique. Whenever you hear a mosquito, either you do this to send him back, or if he's biting you, you just remove it, or if you find it in front of your face, you just clap and try to catch it in between your palms and kill it. That's what she is also doing. This is the common practice in everywhere they do it. So the characteristics are that these make buzzing sounds and they suck blood, okay, from your body. Well, they bite you, and during the bite, mosquito has a needle-like structure near its nose which goes inside our body and blood vessel, and then when the blood is sucked, or when you have removed the mosquito from there, the skin gets inflamed with mosquito saliva. That means it has a little bump on it. You can see the mosquito bites are actually very bad because they are likely to give us many diseases. If not diseases, they gives bruising, they gives kind of like a red mark or something for some time, because obviously that part or that area of the skin has been hurt by the mosquito, and it is going to be a red for sometimes. It is going to burn a little for sometimes, or hurt a little for some time. As you can see clearly in the picture, there's this little girl who has been bitten by mosquito, and she has two big red blotches on her arm, which are indicating that she has been bitten by the mosquito or something like that. What are we going to learn in this chapter? Well, we are going to learn about the few types of mosquitoes. We are going to learn the structure of mosquito, life cycle of mosquito. Mosquito spread diseases, I'm telling you again and again, they are very dangerous and they can spread a lot of diseases. One of the common diseases they spread is malaria. We are going to learn about the symptoms of malaria, how it is identified that it is malaria. These symptoms are there through which, and reports are there through which it is identified. And also we are going to learn about the cure. Where do mosquitoes breed, where do they come from, and where they live. We are going to study about that, how we have to prevent this breeding, and also prevention from mosquito bites. That we in order to prevent ourselves from all these diseases, we have to prevent ourselves before with that mosquitoes should not bite us. So we have to take some precautions. We are going to learn about that also. There are some scientists who have done research on mosquitoes structure, body, how they spread diseases, what happens and everything. So we are going to learn about those scientists also. We are going to learn about blood test, how does it happen, why it takes place. We are going to learn about hemoglobin, and at last we are also going to learn about anemia. So this is the list what we are going to learn in this chapter. So before we officially start this chapter, just before starting the video, I told you that this is the introduction to the chapter. I want you all to be ready when we meet next time. How you have to be ready? You have to read the chapter from your environmental studies book and thoroughly read it nicely, once, twice, thrice, how many times you want, and be ready when I'll explain you the chapter, because once you have read the chapter, you will be able to understand it nicely. So thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you in next class of